Hi everyone, welcome back to Sunshine in the Kitchen. Thanks so much for joining me today. Today I got a very delicious dinner entree on the menu. It's going to be a boneless skinless chicken that we're going to sear and finish off in the oven. And we're not going to stop there. We're also going to stuff it with mozzarella cheese and asparagus. Just a few simple ingredients for a super easy, delicious dinner. Alrighty, and this is how you do it. Alrighty, so first things first, I have my boneless skinless chicken. I washed it and dried it, and it's a rather large piece. It's really thick right there, and it's about thinner right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut this in half. You can cut it however small or however big that you'd like, but I like something about this size per person. They could even get two of them, and we're just going to butterfly this, and we're going to slice that in half, and that's where we're going to be putting the cheese and the asparagus. And for the thicker parts, what I usually like to do, just because it helps with the cooking process, is I like to put it in a Ziploc baggie and get a meat mallet, and I like to flatten it out. Not too thin, but I do want to get this thickness down quite a bit. So this is what I like to do. I just look at my chicken and I see where I want to make the incision to start butterflying it. I'm going to choose that thick part right there and cut it in half horizontally. So I'm just going to cut it like that. And there it is, my little butterfly flying away. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to open the Ziploc baggie. I'm going to lay it out still like a butterfly, and I'm just going to lay that flat. And next I'm just going to get the chicken and I'm going to hit it until it's all equal in size and it's not one part thicker than the other, and it's more on the flat side. And there you have it. That is much better. See how it's not really thick anymore, and now it's more flat. I'm actually going to do the same thing to this chicken. Even though it's not too thick, I still like all of them to be as equal in size as possible. Now it's time to season our chicken. So what I have first is the Lawry's seasoned salt. I'm just going to give a thin layer of a sprinkle on all the chicken. Next I have some garlic powder, and I'm going to do the same thing, just one single layer. And I'm going to do the same with onion powder. And we're going to add just a little bit of salt. The Lawry's seasoned salt already has salt in it, so we don't need too much. And last but not least, just a little bit of black cracked pepper. Now I'm just going to flip my chicken over and do the same thing to the other side. Alrighty, so now we are at the halfway mark for cooking this chicken. We cleaned it, we cut it, we seasoned it. Now it's time to stuff it, and we're almost to the finished product. I like to stuff mine with mozzarella cheese. You can do provolone, you could probably even do Swiss. Just choose your favorite cheese. And I get the sliced ones just like this. And I like to use 1 square per chicken. If you like it extra cheesy, go ahead and use 2. But what I'm just going to do is I'm going to take one of the cheeses and I'm going to fold it a little bit just so it fits a little bit better. And I'm going to take a couple of my asparagus. I already cleaned and cut my asparagus. So look at this is what I'm doing. First, I have my butterfly chicken. Then I put my mozzarella cheese. Now I'm just going to lay out some asparagus. Use as much or as little as you want. Then I'm going to get the other wing from the butterfly, and I'm just going to fold it over just like this. And see how it kind of looks like a sandwich? You open it up like this, kind of like a book. You close it, and there you have it. And I just like to seal this up just for an extra layer of protection. You can definitely use toothpicks. However, I was out of toothpicks, so I improvised and I got a kebab stick that I cut the long end part off. And I'm just using one little piece like that to seal it together so it stays closed. Now I'm going to get my other chicken. And once again, we're gonna fold it over just like so. And there you have it. Now we're gonna sear this on the stove top for just about 5 to 10 minutes. Finish it off in the oven and your wonderful chicken that looks like it took all day to make is ready, and it only took about 30 minutes. Alrighty, so I have my pan here over a medium-high heat. I'm just gonna drizzle a little bit of olive oil, about a tablespoon. And I'm also going to add to that a tablespoon of butter. I just love the taste that the butter infuses in the chicken, and it really just helps it get this really nice crust on the chicken. So I like to add that. And all we're doing at this time is we're searing the chicken. And what that means is we're giving the outside of the chicken a really nice crust, a really good layer of flavor, but it's not going to cook the chicken all of the way. We're going to put it in the oven on 325 after for about 15 to 20 minutes. Or just until the chicken is cooked all the way through, and you can cut it open with a knife and see that it's cooked. And in the oven, it's going to finish it off, and the chicken is just going to be moist and full of flavor and just super amazing. Now I'm going to get my chicken and I'm going to lay it flat down. So now we're just going to let the chicken sear on each side for about 3 to 5 minutes. Then we're going to flip it over for an additional 3 to 5 minutes. Alrighty, so I just took the chicken off of the pan. You can see the beautiful crust that the butter and olive oil made. Now I got this on my handy dandy rack, the one I use in all my videos. It's probably my favorite pan. Now I'm going to put the chicken in a 325-degree oven for about 15 and to maybe 20 minutes, or just until I notice that it is completely cooked. Alrighty, see you in about 15 minutes. And here is the beautiful chicken after I took it out of its oven. It is completely cooked and it smells amazing. And now I cannot wait to open inside of it so you can see the gooey mozzarella cheese and asparagus in the middle. Alright, now for my favorite part of each video, and that is the taste test. You can see the gooey mozzarella cheese and the asparagus and the beautifully seasoned chicken on the outside. Cheers! Here we go. And that is delicious. Comment down below what you think of this chicken recipe. I'm sure you and all of your guests are absolutely going to love it. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, and do not forget to subscribe. And until next time, God bless from my kitchen to yours. Bye!